Good afternoon. I'm Mary Ellen Domeyer, President Emeritus with the State Street Theater Company here in New Ulm. You know, it's been 4 long months since we have been able to invite people into the theater to enjoy plays or performances or anything for that matter. And in that interim, we did try to put on board some social media events that people did enjoy. And now we've got our protocols in place. We're getting ready to open. We want people to come in those doors. And with that in mind, though, we thought we'd start by just one more virtual event, something light and fantastic, something that takes our minds off the heaviness that we've been experiencing with this COVID-19 for the past 4.5 months. So what could be better than a cocktail hour? And what could be even better than a cocktail hour with some of New Ulm's favorite bartenders? So right now, we're here at Sozial this afternoon, where Eric Poles is going to be presenting to us some cocktails that have to do with past performances that we've had at the theater. The 3 that we're featuring today are, well, I'll say his name, Dr. Frankenfurter. I'm sure most of you know what that refers to. And also I Do, and also Fiddler on the Roof, one of my favorites. With those cocktails, I'm going to be enjoying them with my companion here, Paul Henning. Paul has been on the stage of State Street Theater so often I can't count the times, but he's been a big part of our productions, and we're happy that he could join us this afternoon for what's going to be a really fun event. And I hope you folks at home will enjoy the cocktails once you get the recipes with us and have your own cocktail hours. With that, how about taking it away, Eric?
All right, so this evening I'm going to be serving 3 cocktails. The first is the Dama della Noche, and that is the cocktail that leapt to mind when I heard Dr. Frankenfurter mentioned, because Dama della Noche is Lady of the Night or Lady of the Evening, and who can't think of that when they think of Tim Curry and drag singing a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. One interest of note on the Dama della Noche is that one of the ingredients in it is limoncello. A lot of commercial limoncellos taste like artificial lemon extract. So I actually make my own limoncello. And that involves taking 10 really nice, fresh, plump lemons and a razor sharp paring knife, and you peel just the outer skin of the lemon off of each one of the lemons, the entire thing. You don't want any of the white pith that's underneath the lemon to get in there, because that'll actually cause it to taste bitter. So you take a liter of vodka, you put the peels of the 10 lemons into it, put it in a mason jar, seal it, and twice a day for 3 weeks, take it and you tip it and shake it and move it around. And you do that for 3 weeks. Then at the end of 3 weeks, you make 1 liter of simple syrup, add it to the liter of vodka and the lemon peels, and you leave it in the mason jar for another 3 weeks, tipping it each time. And then you strain it through a cheesecloth, or if you don't have a cheesecloth, a coffee filter works fine as well. But it is much closer to the actual limoncello than any of the commercially produced limoncellos that we have in the United States. I actually use Cocchi Americano Rosso, which is an Italian aperitif liqueur that's flavored with quinine, and then the Rosso is a bitter orange liqueur that is added into it to give it a little bit of color and depth of flavor. In addition, there's orange bitters and gin, and then I express a lemon peel over the top that's heated with a lighter, and as the oils come out of the lemon peel and they meet the flame of the lighter, they actually caramelize on top of the drink and create a little caramelized lemon flavor, and then you run the lemon peel around the inside and outside of the glass before you fill it with ice, so that when the customer lifts it to their face, they get this blast of lemon that's caramelized on top of the drink, plus the lemon that is around the rim of the drink. The next cocktail is the Tolstoy Tang, and of course, that was Fiddler on the Roof. And it's a simple variation on a martini. I use Stoli vodka, fresh squeezed lemon juice, and a splash of simple syrup, just to give a little bit of sweetness to the bitterness of the lemon. And the third cocktail is the Airline. And I thought of that when I heard that I do, and I thought airlines, honeymoons, travel. And this is a cocktail that was classically served in the 1940s and 50s on airlines. And it was sort of a way of sneaking hard liquor into the people that were flying. Make them a little sleepy, you know, when they go on a long trip. So it's rum, pineapple juice, lime juice, a little bit of simple syrup, and then you top it off with Prosecco. And at the bottom is the juice from filthy cherries. And filthy cherries are cherries that grow wild in the mountains of Italy and then are packed into wine casks with sugar, put into mountains and then in caves and left to ferment. And they come out this nice crimson red color.
Okay, so Paul, there's no argument. I am going to have this beverage. What is it again, Eric? Tell me what you call it.
The Airline.
The Airline. It's so simple. I should be able to remember that. But I'm having that. And you can have either of these, but that's mine.
Well, I'm kind of intrigued by that, the Lady of the Night, the Lady of the Evening.
This one?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the original name to it, that's outside of my ethnic heritage.
That
so.
intrigued me with the
But
lemon.
the lemon on around the rim and all that, I've
Right.
experienced
I don't
that.
blame you. Well, we'll take these and we'll do a little cheers, and we'll leave that one for the cameraman.
Yeah.
How's that?
Sure, sounds good to me.
Okay. I suppose we better take these off so we can at least
yeah.
sip, huh?
Yeah, take a sip
All
of our.
right.
Yeah. So,
All right. I think we can reach each other. Cheers
cheers
to State Street Theater
to State Street Theater.
and to Sozial Restaurant.
Yes, Sozial
And I think
Restaurant.
everybody should come into Sozial and ask Jeff to ask Eric to come out and make you one of these special cocktails. I'm going to spend some time finishing up this delicious Airline beverage. But I want to say a few thank yous to some well-deserved people. First of all, to Jeff and Michelle here at Sozial Restaurant for allowing us to come in and film here. To Eric, a fabulous artistic bartender. There should be a fancier word than bartender, but for what he does, what he can create. And then to all of our patrons and folks who have been supporting us over all this time. But finally, and this does not mean that it's last, to New Ulm Cable Access Network. These folks have been terrific to work with State Street Theater and make this particular cocktail hour enjoyable, fun, and possible. So to all of you, cheers, enjoy your own cocktail at home.